We're going to take a few examples and then we're going to follow the steps. So we'll take, I think USD, we did analysis on USD JPY. Yeah?
Remember.
I think we did analysis on
I
USD.
think we did.
I think we did. Yes, we did.
Oh.
This was our analysis, and I remember saying that I would prefer an uptrend. So why was it that I was preferring an uptrend? Do we remember? Do we remember why I said I would prefer an uptrend? I mean, market moving in an up direction. Do we remember? Can we remember why?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Expecting the market to come and return. Because
Exactly.
right now, where price is on the downward trend.
Yes.
Well, however, there is an indication showing that price is returning upwards.
Exactly.
And we
Absolutely.
to the most recent.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So here was what we had. 1 minute. Let me change this internet. Not seeing my internet. So here was what we had. We started from the higher time frame, changed to the line chart. And if you remember, we saw this 1, we saw this 2, and we saw this 3. This was what made it the 4th, right? So we figured that this area was a relevant area, an area we should take note of. By the time we switched to the candlesticks, we saw how price came to those areas and turned back. And price currently around that area was also rejecting the point. It was turning back. So I said, for us to have this very sharp turnaround, have another one very sharp turnaround, I expect that market will come to this place and react to it. As a trader, I'm expected to respond to that reaction. So market came back here indeed and reacted. The reaction that we are seeing at the moment is a push up. I think we should take another example since we already did this analysis last week. And from here, we actually mentioned that on 4 hours, we are looking for an area with consolidation, which was what we did here. We picked this area of consolidation and expected a breakout either to the upside or a breakout to the downside. But let's use another example. I asked us to analyze Usdcad. I'm not sure we did that, did we? Did any of us do the analysis on Usdcad? Okay. So on Usdcad, looking at it from the weekly time frame, without changing to your line chart, can you see anything very specific? Can you see something that is staring you in the face, very obvious? Can you spot it?
Yeah, the sharp turnaround.
Exactly. All 4 of them is somehow falling around an area of interest, right? So if I'm going to do this analysis, even without doing in-depth analysis, this is what I would have.
Yeah. Price.
What I would have,
Yes, yeah.
I would pick, this area, and I would pick, this area. So I've picked my 3, right? Now, but then I have something happening around here. Price actually is rejecting or reacting to this area, right? Price is
Yeah.
reacting to this area. So I'm going to take note of it, even on my own time frame, on my regular trigger time frame. The second thing I'm looking at, or the third thing I'm looking at, is what direction is the market? What direction is the market looking at this?
The expression market. Oh, no.
You were right. You were right. You were not wrong.
Okay.
This is more like the overall. This is more like the overall, the general one. While this is the most recent direction it has taken. It has taken a direction to the downside in the most recent time. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then, before I can confirm that this direction is valid, this was the broken area. Is that not so?
Yeah.
Going down, this was the broken area. So I would want a retest of that area before I look for my potential sell. Am I making sense?
Yes.
On the weekly, this was the broken area. So if I'm going to
Yeah.
do anything, I would want to see a retest of that broken area before I take a sell, which somehow aligns with the price moving upward.
Mm.
Okay? So
Yeah.
you are gathering information using what you are seeing on the screen at the moment. The first thing is you have seen that overall it's an upward direction. But you have also seen that in the most recent time, there had been a downward movement. So if I'm going to continue on this downward movement, remember the definition of trend. When you have a high, you need a low, then you need a lower high, and then a lower low for you to continuously have a downward trend. If you don't have that consistent combination, then there's likely not going to be a downward trend. So for this to remain valid as a downward trend, we already have the high, the low, we have the lower high, we need, and we've gotten our lower low, we need this high, this, lower low, creating a new high to retest the previous lower low. This is what will make it valid that for me, that it is going in the downward direction. All right. Now, if I'm looking at it from that angle, it also agrees with price potentially moving upward as it falls on the trend line. Okay. So this has registered in my head. I'm going to prefer a bullish move rather than selling off immediately. I'm going to prefer a bullish move rather than attempting to sell immediately. But it is not up to what I think. It is up to what the market tells me. So what is the market saying? So I go to my daily and look at the chart, the lines that I've drawn. Is it accurate enough? Are they on point? Okay, so it looks accurate. It looks as if it's on point. It looks as if it's on point. I have 1, 2, 3 already. So it looks like it is okay. Now, this is the one that is most important for me. That's the one that price is around its area. That's the one that is most important for me, all right? That's why I'm not checking the other ones. I'm only checking the one that is most important, which is where price currently is. Is it clear? Is it
For
clear?
now, it's candle for the beginning where price is the good.
I would need you to take what you said again because I didn't get it. Hello, can we hear me? Can we hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I got kicked out,
Yes, I can
but
hear
I'm,
you, sir.
but I'm back now. Okay, so Esther, you were asking a question.
I don't even know what I was asking you.
You were asking, I think it was in the lines of
You were asking
changes to
if where
candle.
price is now is a bullish candle. That you asked. Like where price is now currently is a bullish candle.
Oh, okay. Okay. So if I'm going to answer that objectively, right, I'll tell you I don't know. Yes, the candle itself is bullish, but I cannot tell if it's going to continue to be bullish or not. Here's why. Remember that whenever you are looking to trade a particular position, you are looking for consolidation around your zone, right? Hello?
I forgot to,
Hello, can we hear me?
I forgot around your again. Please, what does it mean? I don't remember it.
Could you take that again? I didn't get you. I lost you.
I don't remember what console
Okay,
means, please.
consolidation. Okay, consolidation. Okay. So consolidation is when market does not have a clear direction. It's just stuck within, a high and a low. And it's not making it's not giving you the right vibes of I'm moving forward or I'm not moving forward. I'll give us an example with this. If you look at what we currently have, right? That's from this point to this point. Market has not broken above or below it. And you get, I mean,
Yeah,
markets have not broken above here or below here. Make sense?
yeah,
Now, consolidation is when you have area like this and price is just moving within the area.
okay.
So it doesn't create a new high, it doesn't create a new low, it's just within that area. In most cases,
Yeah.
we call it a ranging market. Some other
Yes.
time, we call it a sideways market because it is not moving up, it is not moving down,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
So that's a consolidation market or a consolidating market. A
yeah,
consolidating market is also trying to gather some form of momentum before it can actually take advantage of the move. So a consolidation market is a market that does not have a momentum in it.
yeah,
So if I'm going to pick my consolidation phase, I will pick based on the highest point, most recent highest, and based on the
mm,
most recent lowest. Does this make sense?
yeah,
So what I'm trying to do here now would be that if price breaks out to this upside, then I know that it has violated this downward trend and I'm
yes,
looking upward. If price breaks to
yeah,
this lower side, I know it has violated the potential of moving upward and it is going downward.
um,
All right. So now
Yes.
I've found this even on daily without looking at the 4 hours. But the 4 hours can give me a better consolidation phase than even the daily would have given me. Yes, this still remains the best place for me to look for a buying opportunity. But can you see what happened here? Can you see what happened here? Price kept rejecting here, kept rejecting here. Eventually came down, rejected, came down, rejected, came down, rejected, came back here, reject, and it just kept going up and down. Eventually, it broke out of it here. Can you see this green candle?
Yeah, broke out.
Now, as it broke out of that green candle, see what it is now forming.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it already, yes? Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
It's forming like a W. If it
Yes.
forms that W and breaks above this W, then we have a move upward, right? So you see the logic here now. So it's about if this guy will just break out above here, then we have a move. If it doesn't break out above it, we don't have a move. So this is how you've planned your trade. On the other side, if price would break out to the lower side, then you also have a potential move. But for the moment, we miss this move, right? We miss this move. So the best thing to wait for now is this one above here. If it breaks out on this side, then we have a potential move. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, but that's only a move. It doesn't. It has no buying or selling
No buying or selling here yet.
indication.
No buying or
Yeah.
selling yet. If you are buying at this point, you are buying on your own. You would end up having a drawdown. If you are selling, you're also selling on your own. You might end up having a drawdown. So wait for
Yeah.
price to tell you when to buy, and when the price will tell you when to buy would be after a breakout here. There has to be a breakout here. Come back to this point, retest and reject before going back up. If it doesn't do that, then there's no trade.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Does this make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I've jumped one step. I mean, not jumped one step, but I've moved from where we're supposed to dwell on today into the next phase. So I've done 2 steps today. The step we're supposed to focus on today was identifying the consolidation phases, right? Identifying that area where price is not making a significant move up or down, and we're looking for how to take advantage once the price or once market makes a move either upward or downward. So consolidation is just an area where price is trapped and is unable to make a move either upward or downward.
Okay.
Makes sense, yeah?
Very much. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so at the moment is almost 12, so you would permit me so that I can move to the next session, and then we'll be able to take this in our next class. I would implore, let me stop recording.